Most used travel trailers under $30,000 are not bargains. They are repair bills with fresh upholstery. Water damage can stay hidden behind a clean wall. A weak slide motor can survive a 20-minute dealer walkthrough. A soft floor can remain unnoticed until the trailer is yours and the seller has your money. But 5 used travel trailers stand above that market for one measurable reason. Their construction removes or reduces specific failure points found in conventional mass-produced trailers. This is a construction risk ranking. It is not a claim that every example has a spotless ownership history. For this ranking, we compared shell construction, framing materials, roof-to-wall seams, slide complexity, published weight ratings, and used asking prices. Owner forums helped identify recurring inspection points, but forum discussions were not treated as statistical failure rate data. NHTSA complaints were checked only by exact model and model year. We did not combine complaints into a brand-wide reliability score because production volume differs, and NHTSA does not publish failure rates for these trailers. No dealer rankings. No sponsored testimonials, just construction evidence, model-specific research, and problems an independent inspector can verify before you buy. One rule applies to every recommendation. The complete transaction must remain below $30,000 after the inspection and immediate repairs. If the trailer costs $29,500 and needs $2,000 in tires, seals, brakes, and bearings, it is not a sub-$30,000 RV. Let's get into it. Number 5 is the Airstream Sport 16 and older Bambi. Airstream's aluminum body does not use the laminated fiberglass wall panels found on many conventional trailers. That eliminates laminated wall delamination as a failure mode for the exterior shell. That distinction matters. An appliance can be replaced. Widespread delamination inside a conventional laminated wall can turn an affordable trailer into a financial loss. But an aluminum shell does not make an older Airstream indestructible. Windows, vents, plumbing penetrations, rivets, floor edges, and poorly maintained sealant can still admit water. Inspect the entire floor, especially around the rear perimeter, entry door, plumbing fixtures, and front windows. Check for staining, musty odors, loose rivets, failed sealant, and evidence of previous leak repairs. Cosmetic aluminum dents are less important than moisture beneath the flooring. The small floor plan is the compromise. The Sport 16 and comparable Bambi layouts work for one person or a couple. They are not practical family trailers with separate sleeping areas. Buy one because the aluminum body avoids laminated wall delamination and because the compact floor plan limits the number of systems you are paying to maintain. Walk away if the inspection finds floor rot, concealed moisture, or a poorly repaired collision. An Airstream badge does not cancel a bad inspection. Number 4 is the Casita Spirit Deluxe. The Casita earns its place through geometry. The 17-foot Spirit Deluxe uses 2 large molded fiberglass shell sections joined around the middle. That construction removes the long roof-to-wall corner seams found on conventional travel trailers. It does not eliminate every leak. Windows, roof vents, plumbing openings, and other shell penetrations still depend on correctly maintained sealant. Water can also damage the floor even when the fiberglass shell remains intact. But the molded body eliminates one expensive failure path: widespread delamination inside a conventional laminated wall panel. Many Spirit Deluxe model years carry a gross vehicle weight rating around 3,500 pounds. Confirm the exact rating on the trailer's certification label because specifications and equipment change by model year. That 3,500-pound ceiling leaves limited room for careless loading. Water, batteries, propane, food, tools, and camping equipment all consume cargo capacity. Weigh the loaded trailer instead of trusting the seller's estimate. Inspect around every window, vent, plumbing penetration, bathroom fixture, exterior hatch, and floor edge. Check the axle, frame, wheel bearings, brakes, tire date codes, battery installation, and every appliance. Tires can appear new while being too old for safe highway use. The 4-digit date code identifies the week and year of manufacture. A code ending in 2019 means the tire was manufactured in 2019, regardless of tread depth. The Spirit Deluxe is a compact couples trailer. Buy it if towing ease, storage, and simple construction matter more than interior space. Do not pay beyond the $30,000 ceiling because a seller calls it rare. Limited supply does not excuse an aging axle, expired tires, damaged flooring, or neglected sealant. Number 3 is the Northwood Nash. The Nash is the inspection-worthy candidate for buyers who need more room than a 17-foot molded fiberglass trailer provides. Northwood builds its own chassis and positions the Nash for four-season use. The line is heavier than many entry-level competitors because it is not designed solely around achieving the lowest advertised dry weight. That heavier construction does not prove that a particular used Nash was maintained correctly. The roof membrane, seams, floor, frame, underbelly, suspension, and slide still require a complete inspection. If the trailer has a slide, operate it several times. Watch from outside and listen for binding, hesitation, or changes in motor sound. Check the opening corners, seals, rollers, floor, and lower wall areas for staining or softness. Do not accept one dealer demonstration as proof that the slide is healthy. A slide that moves once can still be misaligned or surrounded by concealed moisture. This is also where a cheap trailer can become expensive. A weak battery can hide slide problems. New sealant can hide an old leak. Fresh flooring can hide soft wood underneath. Your inspector needs to determine what was repaired, why it was repaired, and whether the damaged material was removed. The Nash is heavier than its size can suggest. Compare its loaded tongue weight with the payload rating printed on your actual tow vehicle's door label. Do not use the maximum towing number from a truck advertisement. If you are finding this useful, I publish reliability-ranked RV buying guides every week, built on construction evidence and owner-reported inspection points instead of dealer spin. Buy the Nash when you need more interior room and have enough tow vehicle payload for the exact model. Walk away from roof damage, soft flooring, frame corrosion, slide misalignment, or missing maintenance records. Number 2 is the Lance 1575 and 1685. These are the strongest conventional lightweight candidates on this list. Lance uses aluminum framing with laminated wall construction. Aluminum framing does not absorb water and rot like untreated wood, but the laminated panels can still delaminate when a leak is ignored. That distinction matters. Aluminum framing is an advantage. It is not permission to skip the moisture inspection. The Lance 1575 measures approximately 20 feet overall, while the 1685 is approximately 21 feet. Exact dimensions, weight ratings, and cargo capacity change by model year and equipment. Record the GVR, axle rating, and cargo capacity from the trailer's labels. Confirm the remaining specifications using documentation for that exact model year. Maintenance records decide whether a used Lance remains a strong candidate. Require dated evidence of roof inspections, sealant maintenance, tire replacement, bearing service, and winterization. A spotless countertop proves nothing. Check the roof, front cap, windows, storage compartments, floor edges, plumbing connections, and tank supports. Use a moisture meter. Test every appliance using its proper power source. Run the water pump. Connect city water. Operate the refrigerator. Inspect beneath every sink and around the water heater while the plumbing system is pressurized. Then verify weight. Plan for loaded tongue weight equal to approximately 10 to 15% of the trailer's loaded weight. A trailer weighing 6,000 pounds when loaded can place 600 to 900 pounds on the hitch. That load counts against the tow vehicle's payload. So do passengers, cargo, tools, and hitch equipment. This is how buyers exceed payload while remaining below the advertised maximum towing capacity. Buy the 1575 when compact size and lower towing demand are the priorities. Buy the 1685 when you need more storage and living space, and already own a properly matched tow vehicle. Reject either model if the inspection finds unexplained wall staining, soft flooring, active moisture, or missing maintenance records. Lance builds a stronger starting point. Neglect can still destroy it. Number 1 is the Arctic Fox. The Arctic Fox is the strongest construction-focused candidate on this list, but it also carries the strictest tow vehicle warning. It was designed for four-season use, with an enclosed underbelly and a construction approach intended for harsher conditions than the average entry-level travel trailer. That gives you a better starting point. It does not guarantee a good used trailer. For buyers who prioritize simplicity, target a model year and floor plan without a slide, such as the appropriate Arctic Fox 22H configurations. Confirm the equipment on the exact trailer before making an offer. No slide means no slide motor, rollers, alignment mechanism, moving perimeter seals, or large wall opening. Simple lasts. The 25Y provides more interior room, but its slide must pass a complete inspection. Run it repeatedly. Check alignment, seals, rollers, floor condition, motor sound, and every corner of the opening for evidence of water. Weight is the largest restriction. Arctic Fox ratings vary substantially by model and year, making the trailer's certification label mandatory. Use the loaded weight, not the empty brochure figure, for tow vehicle calculations. A 7,500-pound loaded trailer can place approximately 750 to 1,125 pounds on the hitch using the standard 10 to 15% planning range. Now add passengers, tools, bed cargo, and the weight-distributing hitch. A half-ton truck with a 1,500-pound payload rating can run out of capacity before the trailer reaches its maximum weight. Ignore any seller who approves the combination using maximum towing capacity alone. The door label payload rating determines how much weight that specific truck can carry. Check the frame, suspension, brakes, roof, underbelly, plumbing, batteries, and every appliance. Favor documented maintenance over model reputation. Reject unexplained moisture, frame damage, neglected brakes, or incomplete appliance testing, regardless of the Arctic Fox badge. Keep the complete transaction below $30,000. That includes the trailer, independent inspection, immediate seal work, overdue tires, battery replacement, and required brake or bearing service. If those numbers cross the line, wait for another unit. Here is the verified pattern. Airstream and Casita reduce conventional wall seam and laminated panel exposure through distinctive shell construction. Lance uses aluminum framing, but retains laminated panels that require strict moisture protection. Nash and Arctic Fox use heavier construction and demand stricter tow vehicle matching. These are structural advantages, not guarantees. The condition of the exact VIN determines whether the trailer belongs on this list. For a compact couples trailer, buy the Casita Spirit Deluxe. For conventional lightweight construction, target the Lance 1575 or 1685. For more room and four-season capability, inspect the Nash. For the strongest construction-focused candidate, and only when your tow vehicle can safely carry the loaded tongue weight, buy the Arctic Fox. Everyone still requires an independent inspection. Budget $150 to $300 and hire someone who does not work for the seller or dealer. Require a roof inspection, moisture scan, plumbing pressure test, appliance test, running gear assessment, electrical system test, and slide inspection where applicable. A strong model with hidden water damage is still a bad RV. These 5 are the inspection-worthy candidates. But the same used market is packed with trailers under $30,000 that look clean, survive a dealer walkthrough, and still carry thousands of dollars in hidden water damage, slide failures, and structural repairs. The next video covers 5 specific used RVs you should never buy, including the exact model years generating the most serious owner complaints. Watch that before you make an offer.